Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of Cardano News Today. Today, in this video, we'll be sharing major updates on Cardano, price updates, and what Google announced about Cardano. Stick with us until the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily updates and videos like this. Let's get started. A recent meeting took place between the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, and Google's team from their headquarters in London to discuss Cardano ADA and the algorithm that its blockchain uses called Ouroboros. According to recent reports, the CEO of the company called IOHK and the founder of a popular cryptocurrency called Cardano ADA, Charles Hoskinson, has been welcomed to answer questions at Google's headquarters in London. The invitation incorporated the director of engineering at IOHK, Duncan Coutts. Together, the two discussed various topics, including the future of cryptos, blockchain technology, and its possible use. After the meeting, Hoskinson and Coutts held a Q&A with a crowd of people centered on these technologies. In their speech, the two paid special attention to the potential and fundamentals of Cardano's special consensus protocol called Ouroboros. The first reports of the meeting came from a tweet posted via Cardano itself. In this tweet, Cardano stated that Charles Hoskinson was welcomed by Google to discuss ADA, its blockchain, and the future of cryptos. This tweet was subsequently erased. Nonetheless, IOHK published a blog post in which they stated that many Google employees from around the world were invested in hearing the presentation and that they had a ton of questions for IOHK representatives. The questions were thoroughly examined and precise, not to mention informed and incisive, which is not out of the ordinary from the company that has set stringent standards in modern technology. In addition, rising economies have been cautioned by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, that the adoption of digital currencies, if not appropriately regulated, could spark cryptoization of local economies. According to the IMF, cryptoization could conceivably undermine financial stability in developing countries that were accepting digital assets as were not an advisable investment for them. The adoption of crypto assets and stablecoins in developing markets and developing economies could pose a test to those countries' macroeconomic and financial stability, their recent Global Financial Stability Report noted. The organization adds that with the continued evolution and development of the cryptocurrency industry, the risks they pose to economies will also undoubtedly develop, despite appearing to be contained for now. According to them, the new sources of risks that were probably going to arise were to come from stablecoins and DeFi. Specifically, the IMF cites the absence of transparency in the reserves backing stablecoins as a sure warning sign of risk both to the crypto market and the global economy. The report cautioned that a collapse of stablecoins, which have developed extraordinarily recently, could influence different sectors of the global financial market. The report has justified different reactions from the cryptocurrency space. Founder of the third largest blockchain network, Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, has responded to the remarks made in the report. Hoskinson took a poke at the IMF's motive for the warning. He stated that the IMF was only concerned that they could lose control of global finance if decentralization goes mainstream, adding that cryptocurrencies, contrary to the IMF's warning, would save rising economies from hyperinflation. Furthermore, by collapse, we mean that they won't be laden with hyperinflation and exceptionally centralized rails that are influenced quite a bit by. The IMF, anyway, has a history of holding an opposing stance on cryptocurrencies. At the point when El Salvador first moved to embrace Bitcoin as lawful and delicate, the organization cautioned the country that such a move could present profoundly unstable commodity prices. They also emphasized the increased risk of cryptocurrency assets being used contrary to anti-money laundering laws and in the financing of terrorism. In any case, the warning and their negative sentiment did little to deter President Nayib Bukele from going on to execute the law. El Salvador proceeded with the law in September and has given different countries reason to need to follow suit. As the cryptocurrency market and industry expand, it's only prone to confront additional friction from regulators and governments. As of now, the IMF has implied that CBDC, which has been strongly spoken against by staunch cryptocurrency proponents, including Edward Snowden, is the satisfactory way for economies to be digitized. Also, crypto capital venture founder Dan Gambardello took to Twitter to say that Cardano ADA will explode once more. The Twitter crypto community supported his statement and expressed their high hopes for the coin as well. To note, Crypto Capital Venture is an enrolling firm for startups. According to its founder, it helps crypto startup companies develop exponentially. Gambardello mentioned that because of the success of his YouTube channel and Cardano stake pools, together with their delegators, the success of CCV utilized this into one mission: to love and serve. As a fan of Cardano ADA himself, his tweet acquired a great deal of attention. Indeed, it collected around 2,100 likes, 166 retweets, and lots of comments and opinions from other ADA enthusiasts. One user, at Monica Jo Crypto, says ADA always does that, moves slowly yet strongly. Another also commented at Nikalesh SC, "Presently ADA is a time bomb. Just stand by and watch it explode." Suffice to say, many have confidence in what he said and are sitting tight for ADA to genuinely blow up once more. Exhaustively, Cardano ADA is for sure solidifying its position in the market these days. Indeed, even investors are presently moving to Cardano and Solana, according to reports. Also, ADA, an on-chain asset-based stablecoin protocol on Cardano, shared its public sale recently as well. In addition, Cardano also uncovered that Cardano Foundation banded together with Rival to foster its NFT marketplaces. Without a doubt, Cardano is growing fast, and the public just needs to keep a watch out when it will explode. Recent updates. Comment from Cardano UK on reports that government is considering weakening the cap on management fees for pension savers. Karen Rosenberg, CEO of Cardano UK, the pensions investment and advisory firm, comments, "It's encouraging that the government is considering how it can better incentivize pension funds to invest in its leveling up agenda. One crucial issue is the degree to which trustees can hold unlisted investments. Most leveling up assets, such as huge infrastructure projects, are private and require a long-term time outline. This is the place where UK pension funds are more tested. The DC market seems to have converged to market practice that demands everyday liquidity. This is done to allow members a decision, consistently, to switch their investments to another provider. Most trustees of DC schemes insist, therefore, that all assets are completely liquid and have a day-to-day price. This is insane, as most DC members will not be transferring the pensions, and some exposure to illiquid assets could meet their long-term investment needs well. Dropping day-by-day liquidity, estimating requirements, and different impediments such as the exceptionally close cap and investment coins imposed on auto-enrollment schemes could open a significant pool of subsidizing. Illiquid investments normally come at a greater expense than their liquid comparatives, which is not to say that these charge caps should be raised for all investments. Liquid investments should be possible at much lower costs. Yet, on the chance that governments could incentivize a portion of clients' portfolios that could bear illiquidity and higher fees that would be exceptionally useful to those considering investing in leveling up projects. Also, Cardano is eager to announce its exceptional IDO, SpinADA.cash, which, among many features, boasts completely anonymous transactions on the Cardano blockchain. SpinADA.cash is a completely decentralized protocol for private transactions on Cardano, which breaks the on-chain link among senders and receivers of Cardano native tokens on the blockchain. This gives complete privacy and security in a completely decentralized way. SpinADA.cash uses a zero-knowledge proof protocol known as zk-SNARK, created by the great fellows at Zcash and firstly carried out by Tornado.cash on Ethereum to ensure secure anonymous transactions of Cardano assets on the blockchain. It features a smart contract that accepts Cardano tokens and afterward allows anyone with proof of knowledge to withdraw those tokens using cryptographic keynotes. At the point when a sender submits a transaction, he receives a keynote and the smart contract gets a corresponding hash. At the point when a withdrawal furnishes the right keynote, it's matched with the hash to yield the corresponding submitted tokens. The community will represent protocol parameters. A trusted setup ceremony for zk-SNARK will be coordinated through community participation to additionally decentralize the protocol. SpinADA is the latest offering from the game-changing Cardano.io platform, which allows investors early access to invest at IDOs before public release. Cardano is a dependable allocation IDO platform for Cardano projects. At least $4,000 CRDN needs to be staked to get allocation for IDOs. The IDO goes live on 27 October at 1400 UTC and can be entered at Cardano.io. Cardano is a Cardano-focused, multi-chain, decentralized pre-sale platform that creates a trustless fundraising ecosystem. It's running on BSC at this moment. The first pre-sale platform facilitates affiliate marketing of projects, the release of tokens according to a vesting schedule, whitelisting of participants, and auto-locking of liquidity. Additionally, dApps like the Smart Mint or Locker app allow for the creation of new tokens without writing any code, and time-locked token vaults for the release of tokens according to a vesting schedule. Do like this video. Also, subscribe and share to our channel Cardano News Today. Do let us know your thoughts on ADA in the comments section.